Hello everybody, my name is Tropico and welcome to Tropico 5 already. This is the 5th installment in the Calypso Games Tropico series, which is probably their most successful series. Well, it has already reached the 5th installment, and it is basically a sort of SimCity game, but it's also a real-time strategy in a certain sense. You're a dictator of a tropical island in the Caribbean, and you need to find your way through, well, all the ages. That is the big new part of Tropico 5, is that you start in as a colonial place and that you have to work your way with the King of England or the Queen of England, at least the crown. It never actually, I think it states what it actually is, the gender of the current ruler. And then you go into the era of the World Wars, and then you have to deal with the Allies and the Axis. Then comes the Cold War with, of course, Russia or the Soviet Union and the USA, and after that are the modern times. Now, let's just get going with a sandbox game. We'll create a new dynasty, which is also a new system, in that you can have multiple people that are your family. And you might notice a little bit of frame lag, but that's, so far as I know, only in the menu screens that I'm having that issue. But so it shouldn't stay happening in the game. And as always with Tropico games, there are fun quotes about dictators during the loading screens. And they are very artistically done nowadays, I must be honest. So, Sapar Murat Niyazov, self-proclaimed president and father of Turkmenistan, 12-meter golden statue, and then it switched over before I could do something. Anyway, oh, Carmen Sida, no. Let's go for a ruler. There are many names, and that's just the A's right now. I cannot pick my own name, which is a shame. Also, there are no, what you call it, there's no music in the background. Oh, Benito, that sounds like a fun name. Yeah, so there's also a skill we get, but anyway, there's no music in the background because YouTube will flag that instantly, and that will be a pain in the butt. Global effect of production buildings increase, soldiers do more damage. I think I'm gonna go with the cheapskate. All constructions are 4% cheaper. Then we can pick a race. You have Caucasian, Latino, African, and Asian. I like to have an Asian looking guy. And you can change the face. See, face one is the best one out of it. Then, of course, a costume, a casual suit, a Cold War suit. Ooh, I like this a lot. Main color would be tropical orange, mango yellow, dark olive green, grass green, yeah, sure. Supplementary color for the pants should be dark olive green then, just dark green. Green and brown sounds good. Then this hair, let's see what's a decent one. Very much so. Ooh, Shaft. Pulp Fiction. What's the difference between Shaft and Pulp Fiction? Doesn't really seem to be a lot of difference. Or some of the... yeah, okay, now I get it. Ah, there's Pulp Fiction. That's different indeed. Some of them are not loading quickly. It appears 80s, the stash, a long beard. Yeah, I like this the most. Very Lenin-esque, almost. And violent beard, no. I'm not gonna go with a violent beard. Let's play some black hair, that's fine. We'll have him have a hat because he's bald anyway. Dictator hat, a fedora. That totally fits it, but then the beard doesn't fit anymore. Rocker stash. Short hair, bald. Long hair, hobo. Shaft. Oh, you cannot have the beard hair separately, which is a shame. Oh well. We'll go with just the bald guy then, without the hair, just the fedora. Now, to be honest, let's go back one and change ourselves to Caucasian then. And that's okay. And we need to go back to what we just had, of course. Cold War. Yeah, this seems fine. Oh, just the face needs to change now. That nose is a bit creepy. That's a lot better. There we go. Accessories, we could give him like glasses, or else sunglasses. Aviators. Oh yes, this is... Wow, this is very CIA-esque. Yes, I will go with Benito Tocqueriva. And now we get to generate a map, and we're not going to use one of the pre-generated maps, but I think this is fine. A huge island, elevation, it will have hills, adequate resources, normal climate, that's perfect. Already did a test start of that. Colonial area, of course we're gonna go with all the eras to start off with. Starting population, we'll leave it at 50, starting money at 10,000. High economic difficulty and political difficulty, occasional values, and it's just a sandbox game, so no victory conditions. Just get to modern times and see what we can make of Tropico. And the first thing I'm gonna do when I get in is actually lower down the volume, because it might be a little bit too loud. And there will be a lot of talking in between as well. So options, yeah, I did not. So voice needs to be higher than the sound effects, and music is all the way down because that has to happen. And of course subtitles on for you guys, so you can read along if you want to read along. And that should be about it. So here we go. Tropico, here's our harbor. Here's our first little settlement, and we can get some quests. And oh, right click is building apparently. So let's set it to pause first. Now, the game. Welcome to the island of Tropico. This is a very interesting starting location, so close to the beach, and then having a difficult time getting behind here. Okay, so we need to... will be a fun start. So first we have the build menu, where you can build all the buildings. A lot of buildings are only available in later ages, and you need to do some actual research for it first as well. And they are divided in infrastructure, raw resources, industry for goods and luxury goods, residential, environment and entertainment, luxury entertainment, tourism. You can actually have tourism, tourists come in from the Cold War onwards, welfare and media, research and education, economy and foreign relations, and military. Oh yeah, all depends on what type of nation we want to play. Then there's the almanac, in which you can find all the information about your nation. There's the happiness levels of everyone, the people. There are 2 unemployed. 16 people are not in the labor force because of whatever reasons. They're illiterate because they are just too young to be in the labor force, basically. So, what did it say about the other ones? Oh well. So, workforce is 34 big. This is us. There will be more people who can be part of our dynasty over time. And then there are some buildings. We have 3 infrastructure buildings. We have a dock, construction office, and a teamster's office. Teamster's office are the people who bring back and forth all the resources on the isle to where you need them. And here's our dock. We'll probably change it around a bit because it's a really annoying location, to be honest. But let's see, we have a quest here. Actually, I have to...
His Majesty needs money to build a new underwater palace. He wants you to begin growing money. I mean, one of those crops that make heaps of cash.
So they want me to make a cash crop. Hello, by the way, Lord Oaksworth, who is the emissary from the crown and His Majesty. So it is indeed a king that we're working for. Carry out His Majesty's wishes and you will be rewarded with an extension to your mandate as well as other benefits. I shall, of course, accept this quest, and that's probably the fact that we don't have a road lying from all the way over here. Okay, then it should be from here. There should be a road going like yay, and then from there all the way to here. There you go. Now we have a road connected to... No idea. What
Greetings, old chap. Have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
I can start you off with a silver package that includes the trading license and a free trade ship. However, for a man such as yourself, I have to recommend the platinum package. That includes all features of the silver package, as well as not one, not two, but 3 special trade-offs to start you off with. Unlock trade, 1 free trade ship. So that's what that, of course, is. And, you know, since I'm Dutch, I'm gonna buy a trading license from the Dutch. It's basically, I'm a cheapskate as well, so it fits Benito very much. And basically I get some bad relations with the crown that I decide to go for the Dutch instead of the crown with a trade ship. So let's repause it. Let's see. Yeah, you can see a lot of things about people. And the fun thing is about Tropico is that everything is maintained individually. So every worker has its own past and everything. Anyway, so we have, after the almanac comes the dynasty members. Here we can see we can have 7 people in the dynasty. Right now Benito, the CIA dude, yeah, it's just a CIA guy, is a cheapskate. And he is leading currently. Then there's also research to be done. Oh, that's the wrong one. So research to get all the way to the modern era. You need to research everything. And all the way there. Huh. Not bad. Then there's of course edicts, so you can tell people to do certain things. You can have Mardi Gras, which increases service quality, vol entertainment buildings, and overall crime on the island. All these things happen over time anyway. They come up. There's a constitution for the island, but that comes up later anyway. And here are the active trade routes. Now I want to start making some money, and for that I need to start exporting some special stuff. And these trading routes are basically an extra ship for each dock that you get in extra ship. There's one that does regular trading and one that can get special crops. Now, here we have export sugar to the West India Company, and it will, I need to give, well, sell them 56,000 pieces of sugar. I have 5 years to do it, and I get $1,120 for 1,000 units instead of the usual 800. That's a really good deal. But first we need to build a plantation. They want me to build a cotton plantation, and that's actually this is actually a pretty damn good location for cotton. Let's see. Yes, first what I wanted to do is, yeah, we're going to have to expand beyond the thing over here anyway, beyond the mountain. So we're going to lay this road out, and the unexplored area, that's fine for now. So I want at least 3 plantations to start off with. They're not expensive anyway. They are, well, I should have just looked what they were before actually clicking it. 2,304, that's already minus the 10% for being a cheapskate. And so cotton is good, and I also will want sugar. As you can see, sugar is pretty decent over here. And I can just scroll to turn it around. So I want a sugar plantation to go over here. And oh, damn it. So in the end, this will probably be mostly turned down and turned into a industrial area. So that's our sugar plantation. Then we want a cotton plantation next to it. That's green all around, which is good. I'll leave one room in between for eventually road or something. And of course we need some type of food as well for everyone. So either corn, oh, corn would be really good over here. These are just mostly temporary measures for us to get actually started in a good way. And wow, there's bananas is pretty bad here to start. Corn is the best if I actually put it like, no, it still wants to take the same amount of spaces. I think this leaves 5, this leaves 6 away. I'll build the corn plantation over here. Now let's unpause it and get these built. I want the sugar to have the highest priority, so I can actually start trading sugar. I will add ship to this one. There we go. Now here, this should be us, isn't it?
Anger me, I dare you.
Yes, this is us. You can see it by the shield on top of him. And now we see a very relaxed 5% of the population is supporting the revolution. Victoria, Rogelio, and Arsinia. 29 are royalists, and, well, mostly the kids apparently. Or no, their approval is just 1. So once their approval becomes high enough... Oh no, actually they are just revolutionaries. Approval is separate. And that means if they vote for us or not. Hello, are you going to work, folks? There's someone here coming to work. Indeed. Yeah, this is annoying. The mouse actually can get off screen. So they're actually going to work now. Yay. What are they using? They're actually pulling just carts. Okay, that's the left. I can... Wow, look at this. And that's indeed the fog of war. Huh. Oh well. Yes, you... Starting with plantations is obviously the... Well, it's usually the best way to get started on making money. Because they're easy to produce, they don't need that many workers to be effective. And yeah. So, overlay is also useful. Llamas. And so, you usually start with plantations. And there are not a lot of stuff that's really... Well, a wharf would be useful. It actually does need 8 workers to work in a plantation, which is a lot. Huh. But actually the other things are a little bit cheaper, so a ranch is not bad at all. Cattle for milk and meat, goats for milk, pigs for meat. Well, I think I would like a cattle ranch, if anything. And I'll just build one here as well, right at the beginning of town. Mostly just a place for people to hang out. Wait, someone already died? Are you kidding me? What happened? Death 1. We're not even 3 months into the game and someone has already died. Or really? What is the problem? There's no one working here right now. Invite foreign worker. So it costs some money to ask for people to come. Oh, hello, what is this?
Technological progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new... stuff.
I like stuff. Wibbly, wobbly, timey-wimey stuff especially. So researching new technologies will allow us to improve our economy and society and help us break the shackles of our imperial masters. Research buildings require educated workers. You may have to hire them from abroad. Well, I will accept, of course, the building of a library, because why shouldn't we? What? Someone else died. Seriously, folks, what is this? Age. Well, too old. People are already too old. You know what? Oh, I cannot ask people anymore to come in to work here. I could do...
His Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
So, because we built that cotton plantation for the king, that meant that our mandate has extended. Now, the thing about the colonial era is you have a certain limited time to work your island before a different governor will take over from you. And you start off with 3 years and 6 months, and for every task you do for the king and the various other tasks, you can get mandate extensions. And of these things, you can choose one of these 4. And right now, I really can use some extra colonists to actually get our plantations kick-started, because we are low on workers. So that's a good thing. Here we go. It's actually on high speed. We have 9% approval now, so that's better. That's a lot better. The crown is neutral towards us. Complied with the crown's bidding. Bought a Dutch license. Yeah, I get it. So we first need to wait for some ships to arrive, for our plantations to start actually working. 40 there, 3 there. And there's a ship. That's good. 10 immigrants. The 10 that we were talking about. So we get about 2,000 in... Over 2,000 in dollars right now. Yeah, it's just dollars. And here's our trade ship, which is good as well. Selling our sugar, which is not a lot yet. Expected revenue goes up. So we have 10 more citizens, which means that they're actually going to work now. The corn plantation, the ranch is being worked. And we actually get... Wow, where did all this money come from? Oh, the crown sends us some money. That's also the good thing about the crown. The better they like you, the more money they will send you in aid every year. Now let's have a look. We are going to look at the library. How expensive are you? Yeah, you're just a little bit too expensive just now. I mean, we have exactly got this money, but then again, without that, yeah, I still think we should build it. So I'm going to build a library. I'm going to build it right here. Or should I just... Yeah, I'll just send it... No, hang on, no. I will build it. I cannot... It's uneven terrain, really. Damn it. I'll just build it here on this road near us. So now we have 58 workers. Homeless, 17 are homeless and live in shacks. We need to work on that. 2 people are unemployed. Well, there are jobs available, so...
His Majesty has commissioned the finest architects to design his new underwater home. We need your cash crops to pay for them.
So we need to export 3,000 cotton, and it's silly to not accept this, because we get the 6 months in our extension for the mandate, and then we also get the recommendation as well. And we're gonna need mandate extensions in a while to actually get somewhere. Here we can see the expected revenue is starting to tick up. Months to next ship, 1 out of 6. And there is a ship incoming. Not making a lot of money yet, but we still need more people to come in. We have 18 people coming in right now. 18 citizens, 76, wow. Now we are actually working the plantations at full people. Jesus, do we even have jobs left over? Oh no, we still have 0. We have 0 open jobs, and we have 0 unemployed citizens. That's incredible. So we're doing something right. And yes, I wanted to invite a foreign worker. So we have at least one educated person coming into college. Still takes a while before he's actually here. And right now, of course, we are making progress. Wow, we now have 9 revolutionaries. People that want to support us for the revolution. But we're still gonna have to wait for more people. 1,000 cotton so far. What I need is I really would like to do some exploration, but I simply cannot spend the money on it. Anyway, this is the start of something beautiful. The island of Tropico. And here's our palace. Look at it. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll set it up. Oh, really? Someone died again? No. 3 people died so far. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.